As a country, today we stand at a very, very powerful turning point. And as a nation, from the bustling cities to the remote villages, up country, but one truth unites us, that a clean home is a very healthy home, both with the people, the citizens in the household, and equally with the infrastructure that is there. So a clean community is also a strong community. And that is why we say Kenya has made great progress around the public health in our journey towards universal health country. As you very well know, the country and the Ministry of Health is rolling out a very robust program for universal health coverage that is covering various areas. But we know good health does not start in a hospital. It starts right at home. And it starts with how we live, it starts how we clean, and it also starts with how we care for the people and the spaces around us. That is why we are rolling out a very, very bold, truly Kenyan movement. Epuka uchafu, afya nyumbani. Avoid dirt and keep health at home. That is what we are saying. Look, this campaign stands at 3 simple areas. And one of the areas is personal hygiene, basic hand washing, of hands with soap and water, keeping our bodies clean and managing menstrual hygiene and dignity. The second part is environmental hygiene. And this is basically proper waste disposal, issues to do with clean compounds, safe food handling, and especially when we are at the festive season of Christmas. And the third one is water and sanitation. In our country, we still have 15 counties that practice open defecation. We are talking about sanitation, access to clean water, safe water, and proper toilets for every household, and the right number of toilets for every household. This may seem to be like small actions, but they save lives. They keep our children in school, our parents at work, and our hospitals less crowded. You will have protected people from diseases like cholera. You'll protect people from diseases like diarrhea, typhoid, and many other that have stolen too many lives for far too long. Now, Epuka Uchafu Afya Nyumbani is in all 47 counties with hold and public action days, public health action days. Every third Saturday of every month, everybody is supposed to come out and deal with the 3 areas that I've talked about: the personal hygiene, environmental hygiene, water, and sanitation. So households will clean their homes and compounds. Community groups will organize cleanups. Public health officers and community health promoters will equally educate the masses and support families. County teams will work side by side with wananchi at the lowest and at the bottom of the pyramid. This is not a Nairobi campaign. It is not a town campaign. It is not a government-only campaign, but it is a people's movement. It is a movement that is led in the villages, it is a movement that is in the estates, and it is a movement that is in the marketplaces, in your home and mine. So don't just say this is a Ministry of Health agenda, but it is an agenda that is being propelled to even our offices, in our villages, and in every marketplaces. So the chairman of the marketplaces are supposed to organize their teams every third Saturday of the month and ensure that cleanup takes place in those places. So already 10 counties have taken the lead. We have West Pokot. I'm really happy about these counties. West Pokot, Machakos, Kisii, Narok, Kisumu, Migori, Tharaka Nithi, Turkana, Nakuru, and Murang'a counties. They've taken the lead. And tomorrow we are going to Laikipia County just to ensure we activate the activity and the county lead teams will take up. So from the mountains to the drylands and the lake shores, Kenyans are rolling up their sleeves and saying, hapa kwetu hakuna uchafu tena. And that is the rallying call that we want to say. Hapa kwetu hakuna uchafu tena. As you walk along the streets in the village, bustling, whistling, just say hapa kwetu hakuna uchafu tena. Every third Saturday of the month. And now, the journey for the 11th county, as I have said, for the launch of the Epuka Uchafu Afya Nyumbani, is here with us this December in Laikipia County. Laikipia, you will join a growing movement and to safeguard our homes, protect our families, and ensure that we build a culture of cleanliness, dignity, and pride. County governments and the UHC networks, the national government administration, the public health teams, thousands of community health promoters must come out in large numbers and create the strong force, because they are supported by partners in government, they are supported by the private sector, supported by communities of goodwill, just to make sure that this happens across the country. I would want to see a country where every third Saturday of the month, everybody is coming out to make sure that the personal hygiene is taken care of, environmental hygiene is taken care of, and water and sanitation. Let us help that household that does not have a toilet or a latrine to have one. And the schools that have thousands and thousands of children and they squeeze in one toilet, you know, I mean, we have to come out and make sure that these schools have better sanitation so that we can avoid the many ailments and diseases that are preventable. As we continue to activate in the 47 counties, it's eminent to note that we are extending the activities to our points of entry and the surrounding. We want to mobilize the resources so that no county and no port of entry is left behind. If you look at just the other day when we had Mpox, we had diseases that coming from other countries. It is at the port of entry that we had to really strengthen our disease surveillance, our inspection, you know, and checking every individual who is coming into our country. So again, Epuka Uchafu Afya Nyumbani has already extended at every port of entry, and I'm happy that we are going to finalize guidelines, tools, and branding for so that whenever they go, they are able to recognize this national effort. But the real power of this campaign is not in the documents or meetings, but the real power is in you. You're the person who is listening to me. You're the real power. You're the change that we want. You're the people that we need to join the movement, to join the campaign. Whether you are in the private sector, you're in the NGO world, you're in the banking industry, the financial institutions, those who are leading schools, whether you're a lecturer or a student, those who are in the tertiary or basic education, please, the community health promoters, community leaders, the churches, the religious education, the mosques, we need to all join hands and speak in one voice that hapa kwetu hakuna uchafu tena. So the real power, just know, is you. It is in the mother who insists on hand washing before every meal. The real power is in you, who helps your children and yourself to wash your hands before every meal. The real power is in the youth group that spends a Saturday cleaning the marketplace. The real power is in that boda rider who refuses to litter the road. And the real power is in the village elder who demands a clean, safe water source for the community, advocating for the rights of the people. And it is in every Kenyan who says tutaishi kwa usafi, kwa afya na kwa heshima. Every other Kenyan. So let us remember, a clean home is a healthy home. A clean community is a strong community, and a clean environment builds a healthy nation. So I want to call upon everybody, every household, every leader, every Kenyan, open your doors to this campaign. Own it and drive it and live it. Every third Saturday of the month, let the whole world see a united Kenya in action. Sweeping, washing, planting trees, cleaning, and teaching our children that Afya Nyumbani is the foundation of a prosperous future. Because together we are shaping a cleaner, healthier, and a more dignified Kenya. One home at a time, one community at a time, and one country at a time. A clean environment is a healthy nation.